Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome, and it's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to do my legal disclaimers to get them out of the way. Please know that my readings, both personal and collective, are for entertainment purposes only. Anything that comes up in the areas of law, mental health, physical health, finances, or courts, please know that you have it. I'm not saying you have to, but it is strongly encouraged and advised that you speak to somebody in that area, the areas that are qualified in that. I'm not even speaking properly for some reason. I feel like someone's tongue-tied here. Someone doesn't want to say something. They don't want to give away too much, or someone is wondering why you're not speaking. But when it comes to any areas that really affect you, that are being either triggered or brought to the forefront with this reading, please know that I am not a lawyer, I'm not a doctor, a therapist, or a financial advisor. So please make sure that you are seeking out advice from those who are qualified in those areas. We got there. Oh my gosh. My throat's a little bit hoarse today as well. I've noticed that. So there is definitely something going on with communication, open communication, or someone needs to be open, or the time is coming for them to come forward and be open. Know that if I say he, she, masculine or feminine, I'm picking up on energies. It is up to you whether or not you place a gender. You don't have to. You can swap them around if you want to. You can get rid of them altogether or leave them as they are. It is your choice and your story. Just don't make the story fit if it doesn't. Was there anything else I was going to say? I can't remember. I feel like there is a message for someone here, or someone wants to communicate, but they keep stopping. Encouragement that you are on the right path. So I don't know if somebody is doubting, and I'm not getting it's from the collective. I feel like there's somebody here that either wants to come forward with some sort of truth, but they are doubting how to do so, or they're worrying about how to do so. 333 may be important to someone here. And cleansing, there's a need to do a lot of cleansing. I mean, I went today and bought Palo Santo as an incense. I actually got it as a stick. I've got loads of cone incense over here cracking on as well. A need for a massive cleanup is what I heard. A massive cleanup. What's going on over here? Let's see. Tell us what is going on. And that's really interesting, because if you actually look at this, these two they've stuck together. The candles never do that. They're usually spaced out from each other. There's some sort of, I heard a fortress. You can see this candle here is going mental. This one on this side, the bigger one. There's some sort of protection coming in for someone here. Encouragement that you are on the right path. Why did we need to know that? Look, reconsider your alliances, make new connections. Massive change coming in. Because wisdom is as light as a feather is upside down. And you can achieve great things. I was getting this energy that there's someone here who may be doubting a decision or doubting a move that they need to make, whether that is an actionable step or moving home. It involves somebody else, somebody that's on their mind. You have a mighty shield. There's somebody in someone's circle here that is, I keep hearing spell casting. They're doing something here to keep someone bound or keep someone worried, or to do something in their dream state. Candles agreeing. They're trying to do something in their dream state, but you have too much of a mighty shield around you. Sacred beetle armor. Why am I getting scarab as well? Someone may have Egyptian deities around them. They may be Egyptian. Who is this Miss Spiderweb? Let's find out who Miss Spiderweb is. Okay, somebody who's giving really bad advice. You want to put this one out? Okay, who's giving the bad advice? Who is it? Let me see. This one. This one, that's interesting. I usually get these out at the end. I hope everyone is doing well. Today being, you know what, all the days kind of mould into one. Monday, it's Monday. How is everyone doing on a Monday? I know this is collective, and if you're watching this on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, it's absolutely fine. Good advice from a wise person. How interesting that we also got wisdom as light as a feather coming out in reverse. So there is someone either I don't know yet if this is someone that's going to come forward and give bad advice or fake advice I'm hearing to someone here in the collective, or if there's somebody else that is being... So I'm just switching my heater on because I'm a bit cold. There's someone here, either ways, is being given the wrong information or the wrong advice on purpose by someone who usually gives really good advice to other people. That's what I'm getting. Temporary situation, it's upside down. And then you've got broken wishbone, your wish will not be granted. Pay attention to your health. This can either be, I don't feel like it's a doctor. I feel like it's a pastor or, I don't know, but two people are connected here. And you can see that one is a little bit smaller than the other, but they're linked together. Swords. I feel also like I'm just looking at the candle wax and reading it as I go along. This smaller candle, you're not going to be able to see it, but this smaller candle, the wax, well, I'll see if I can show you. The wax is actually coming, all of this wax has come from the smaller one. And you can see here, it's actually curled all the way round and then come round to here. And then on this side, it's gone into like some sort of straight sword looking thing. This is a binding spell of some sort. There's some sort of binding spell that's been done. Now, this can either have been done towards someone in the collective. So this could be you who's watching. It could be the person that you're thinking of. Or this is somebody else. I don't know. This is like, I thought it was a love reading at first. And I heard it is. And this temporary situation and a wish not being granted. Now, the first thing that I got from this when I saw these was someone is being told that it isn't a temporary situation. Something's really bad and they won't be getting something if they go towards, I don't know, someone in the collective, or if they take this actionable step. But I'm also getting from this is that they are trying to block someone's wishes, and someone needs to take some sort of action here, because you've got to pay attention to your health, problems to be resolved. And then you need to defend yourself is upside down. So someone is actually defending themselves, whether you're doing a return to sender, whether you are, grounding it or giving it up to God, or asking your guides to send it straight back to where it came from. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. Because this, again, is to do with the 6th house. And we've had a lot of readings coming out talking about 6th house spell work being done to affect someone's health and to their work routine also. And I've got the song by Charlie Puth, Light Switch, in my head again. So I don't know who this little candle is here that's trying to bind the bigger candle. But I am getting, I thought at first these were two people, as in that were in love. Oh, hello. There's something being done to try and pull this bigger candle back, right? So let's see. Tell me more about this. Tell me about this Miss Spiderweb. Reconsider your alliances. Thank you. It's to do with money. This is to do with money. And it says advice from a friend, and it's upside down. So who is this that's pretending to be a friend to you, successfully overcoming a problem? So the cards that we've got out so far are broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. We then have temporary solution, upside down. More or less saying, nope, this is the wrong path. You're going to be stuck wherever you are if you continue going down that path. You also have problems to be resolved and pay attention to your health. This is telling me that somebody's either, there's some sort of binding that's going on, and it's happening in more than one realm. This is someone verbally telling someone else. This is advice that I'm giving you as a friend, when really it's they've got a reason for doing so. Because look, I've separated these three on their own, and it's successfully overcoming a problem. Wealth, which is in reverse, and then advice from a friend. This is down to money. They're trying to bind someone. They've either tried to bind someone's wealth, prosperity, the way that you view abundance, or your bank account. But they're also the whole point of doing this is to get some sort of money and to stop someone from going towards either true love or a collaboration of some sort. And you've got heartache over what you no longer have is upside down. In need of help, assistance, or guidance. Beware of great pride. Interesting. Oh, and what's underneath? Sorrow over a loss. This is what I mean. I went to say this younger candle. So there's a younger person here who is binding someone in the collective, but I'm not getting it's just one person. That's why I kept kind of flitting from one scenario to another. This is two. This is literally two. I'm even looking at the cone that I lit, and I know if I pick it up, it's gonna move it. But the way that the cone is blowing this smoke out, it's coming out underneath in two veils of smoke coming out. Whoever it is that's binding is not only just binding someone in the collective, they're also binding whoever they're supposed to be connected to love-wise. And this is why you've got 333 coming out, because this is not only for someone in the collective, it's also for whoever their true love is. There you go. In need of help, assistance, or guidance. So who is it that's asking for money? Because someone wants to ask for money. I don't even think that they want the money. They want something. They want something that is yours, or something that is the collective's, and they also want something of whoever your true love or whoever your soulmate is. Why? Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Time to go out and have fun. Temporary problems. This is going back to trying to get someone inebriated. Trying to get someone inebriated. Well, let's have a look. Now let me move these and pop them over there. I want to know more about this reconsider your alliances. Who is this person? Because the thing is, it's come up in my readings before, and we get the same kind of message that, you know, this person is, you've got to watch out for this person, and they're a core blimey kind of person, you know, or why I order. But we're not being told, oh, it's this so-and-so person. And I know that we have a lot of different energies coming in, but they're going to be very similar. So I want to find out, is this cousin, is this auntie, is that friend you made when you were, I don't know, on holiday or whatever it may be. Let's find out. And I've still got that song by Charlie Puth in my head. You turn me on like a light switch. Okay, so you've got the Four of Swords, and then you've got the King of Swords in reverse. Someone's doing this while you're asleep, or they're doing this to someone while they're asleep. They're being very manipulative, but that's not the word. No, they're being sneaky. They're being sneaky. Tell me about this Miss Spiderweb, please. Nine of Wands has come out. The Hermit. Again, it's to injure someone's health. You've got the Queen of Wands coming out here, and you've got the Devil card. And then you've got the Moon in reverse. This is somebody who speaks a lot of hate into their magic, or they use a lot of low vibrational intent. But I'm getting that they're kind of, I've said this before in readings, it's come out before, this energy of visualizing everything that they don't like about themselves, about the world, about everything, into like a ball in the knot in their stomach, and then bringing that out and using that on a candle, you know, and getting that candle to go crazy before they send it off, you know. Okay. So now we know what they're trying to do. Can you tell me who it is? Oh, thank you. Came out straight away. Somebody from the past. I know that the Six of Cups would have been from the past. But yeah, this is someone who, they could be a Leo. They don't have to be. You've also got the Sun coming out. This is somebody who took in the past. In the past, this was someone who was constantly taking, and you've got King of Wands. So this could be somebody that the collective slept with. King of Swords is coming out again. This is almost like, it's giving me catfish vibes. Someone who was trying to rinse someone for money. So they were sleeping with them for money, or they were sleeping. There's like some sort of energy harvesting thing going on here. But this is very much to do with sexual energy. This was draining someone. This is an incubus or a succubus, because the Six of Pentacles. Oh no, that's the Sun. Oh my gosh, I thought that was the Six of Pentacles, but it's the same anyway, because in reverse, this is about taking. The Sun in reverse is something withering, it not growing, something being stuck. Stuck energy here. The Fool and the Strength. Someone may have, this person who's been giving advice, they have been stating that someone here either has an STD, has something attached to them, or it's just not to be trusted because of specific actions like that, if that makes sense. This person is really trying to stop someone's new beginning coming in, like really trying to stop someone's new beginning coming in. You may have cat energy around you, or following you, or taking care of you. Tell me some more. Tell me about this mighty shield. Tell me about this mighty shield. Oh wow, you got the Hanged Woman. And you've got the King of Cups. Somebody on your team. Oh, it's not even somebody on your team. This is, why are we talking about true love? Literally, whoever your true love is, whoever your soulmate or whoever that may be, this person is protecting you either in the ethers or they're aware in the 3D. The Moon. And Four of Pentacles. Six of Cups. This is definitely someone from the past. This is definitely someone from the past. Whoever this person is, they don't have to be an ex. You don't have to have gone out with this person. They can also be the past as in past life. So you have to take it as it resonates. Okay. But this King of Cups being in reverse to the Hanged Woman, there is something about the gloves being off now. There you go. Confirmation with that candle flicker. The gloves are off. Every time I say the gloves are off, it goes crazy. Are the gloves off? Yeah, the gloves are off. Whoever your counterpart is, or whoever that resonates for, they're not playing Mr. Nice Guy anymore, or Mrs. Nice Guy, or they nice guy anymore. They're literally not. They're not being the caring, loving. Instead, they're like, we're going to go F some ish up. Then it literally is, hold my bag, let me take my hoops out, I'm going to tie my hair up, let's go. Somebody here is fighting for love. And there's Four of Pentacles to the Moon. Someone wants them to let go. This person is wanting them to let go of this. They want them to let go of this. To what end? This one. To what end? Because I know they're blocking them. They're definitely blocking them. Eight of Raphael. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. Spiritual quest. This, I told you, it was like a priest or someone like this. Is literally telling them that is not the person for you. Stay away from them. That person is unholy, or that person is, you know, a Jezebel, or they're not for you. There's better things out there for you. But this person is also doing a binding spell. Time to make a decision, be clear on what you want and take action, the need for detoxification. So this person is literally telling them, you need to make a choice, but don't make the wrong choice. Do not go towards this person in the collective. If you go towards this person in the collective, bad things will happen to you. They're not for you. And all the time they're doing this, they're sending ish towards someone's sixth house. So who is this Miss Spiderweb there for them? Page of Gabriel in reverse. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement, adventure. Someone who definitely does not want this counterpart moving anywhere but where they are. They want them to stay where they are. But I'm seeing a telephone call. I feel like someone's already moved. Someone's already made this move. Whether that's the actionable step or whether that is actually moving their home. I heard for business. And they're still being told it's not too late to turn back. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision, and it's upside down. All right. So this is all about stopping someone from going forward. And if it's not just one person, so it's, you know, your counterpart, it's also you. This is why we have these two burning at the same time, because there's still attachments. I can see that this one's burning quicker than that one, which means that whoever it is that is trying to bind or has bound, either you or your counterpart, is having a lot of difficulty keeping it bound or keeping up that momentum, because one candle is burning out way quicker than the other. Way quicker than the other. And no matter how much they're burning, it's not even making a full circle. It's literally not making a full circle. They may have tried different things, because this is giving me like loads of different tries, loads of different. They've tried doing it so many times, and it's almost like it's on the back of the other candle. Like this one is charging forward and that one's trying to hold them back. But if I actually look in between those candles. They're not actually stuck. I don't know if you can see the gap between there. It's actually just the top parts here that are holding on. So someone may need to do a cord removal. I think that's quite important for someone here, whoever that resonates with. And there will, for most people, there will be a complete shift in their reality, I heard, or a complete shift in their mentality when it comes to going forward on that, you know, that forward path of progress. That things are going to change very quickly for someone here. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children and childhood. So for someone here, it may really heal something from the childhood, because if this is someone that you do know from your past, from your childhood, for example, it may bring to the surface some things that need to be healed so that you can move on from this phase completely. For others, look, you've got justice coming out. And it says on here, fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favour, don't give up. So why did that come out though? Because I feel whoever it is that is getting this advice and getting the wrong advice as well, there's energy pointing towards either a court case or money. Yeah, money. Yes, we get it. Money. Money, 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 money. I'm going to keep saying it, see how much it can jump. And it says here, the Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So this person may, a down payment or something to do with money that is going to, and look, they may be going through a divorce then. Okay, that makes sense now. They may be going through some sort of divorce and they're going to be left with a big settlement. And they're being told not to, because whoever it is that's telling them not to is either working with whoever it is that they're divorcing, there you go, and is going to get some sort of payment from this. And it says here, 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love, but it's upside down. So I don't know whoever this person is to you, this is a counterpart that wants to move on and move away from unnecessary drama, I've heard, or they've had some sort of epiphany on the people around them that they trusted, and I don't know if they're trusting this Miss Spiderweb, reconsider your alliances, make new connections. I don't know yet. I don't know if they're considering what they're being told. They might be, because I'm looking at this candle here and it's kind of bending towards what the other one's doing. It's kind of been pulled back, if that makes sense. Do you know what I realised that I didn't do? I didn't ring my bell, did I? So I'm going to do it right now. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device now. Keep forgetting to do it, right? Now, let me get this one out. That one's, I've got a different deck calling me as well. Should I do this one first? No, okay. Let's do this one over here then. So let's find out what's going on in this person's head right now. Raise your vibrations. Oh, they may be quite stressed at the moment, because this may be very taxing. They may just want to walk away or give up on the court case. Yeah, they may want to just do that. Let me take the whole thing. See, I feel like these cards are going to drop out of my hand. Awkward. This person may have just had enough. Yeah, palm tree. And it says on here, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And I'm stuttering with my words as well. This person may want to come towards someone in the collective, but they're so bogged down with what's happening around them, because this may have come as quite a big shock to them, realising the person that they married was the wrong person. Okay. I did call in Kuan Yin today, which I usually call in all of the Ascendant Masters that I work with, not one specific or two specific. And I'm just watching this smoke, the way that it's flying back up again. Can you see it coming out of the corner? The way it's coming out really fast, fast, fast. There may be a cord connected to someone's heart space that needs to be cleansed. Yeah, and it may need to be cleansed very quickly, because all of the windows are closed in here, so there's no draft. So this smoke is just going where it wants to. And I heard pyromancy. So someone here, someone who is this, reconsider your alliances. This person works with fire magic. And before I got distracted, today we have pink because I called in Kuan Yin, which is to do with forgiveness and mercy. It's all to do with your heart space, but Kuan Yin works very, very closely with Master Saint Germain and also Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst that work with the violet flame. Someone may benefit a lot from working with the pink flame and the violet flame today or going forward. Our new beginning is so close. So this person is trying to close down some sort of cycle before they can move forward. And where I've put this is next to the Lovers and then the Fool. So right now they are really blocked, or they feel like they're being held up or overwhelmed. I went to say overwhelmed. It says, I'm overwhelmed with emotion and need some time. So there you go. This person is very overwhelmed with what they're going through. And I feel like there is stuff happening in the ethers that they may not even be aware that they are a part of, because some of us can dream walk, some of us are very lucid dreamers also, some of us can jump through different astral planes and go with direction. Some will just remember their dreams and be like, oh my gosh, I had a conversation with my grandfather and I had that question for however long. And other people do not realize that their dreams are more than just your subconscious replaying what happened in the day. Because I have some dreams that if it was what was replaying what happened in the day, where was the dragon that I was riding during that day? Because if I'm dreaming that I am going through dimensions 9 to 12 on the back of a golden dragon, unless that's happening in real life, what, am I losing my mind? No. This person here, they may not be aware that there is a psychic connection. They may not be aware that they're actually teaming up, meeting up and teaming up and kicking butt in the astral, because that comes back to this, all this stuff that's happening in their life in the 3D. They may be replaying parts of that, but there's also this energy of things happening in the astral that are reminding me of Walt Disney's Fantasia, the bit with what's his name? Mickey Mouse, when he is the sorcerer's apprentice and how he wants to steal the hat. If you haven't seen it, it's awesome. It's what got me into classical music as a child, because each segment or cartoon or animation is set to a piece of music and they link together so perfectly. But the Sorcerer's Apprentice is about the apprentice that wants to have more power than he is capable of wielding. He's at the bottom. He has to sweep the floor and take the water from one place to the other place. And he waits until the sorcerer's gone to bed, puts the hat on, and then decides that he's going to make loads of brooms, and they're all going to have arms, and they're all going to carry all this water and do it for him. And he falls asleep, and when he wakes up, he's sleeping and he's dreaming that he's this all-powerful sorcerer, and when he wakes up he's flooded the whole place, and the sorcerer has to come down and sort everything out. And I feel like in the astral there's something like this going on, where someone has got too big for their boots. And I feel like it's this Miss Spiderweb, reconsider your alliances, and whoever this person is, with the advice that they're given, because it's not just one person. This is not just one person. And this seems to be mirroring for someone here. So it's happening to someone's counterpart, but it may be happening to you or someone that you know also in your circle. Now, it doesn't mean that the person that you are tight with, that you speak to every day, that you go to work and blah, 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 it's that person. It literally could be somebody that is still in your phone, that is somebody that is still on your social media, that, on occasion touches in. And when you speak to them, it's like, oh my gosh, and you end up chatting and you get to that comfortability of opening up about certain things. They're going to lead you wrong. And for some reason I heard someone wanted a confirmation of a sign, and I heard the confirmation sign is bananas. And I don't mean it's crazy, it's bananas. I mean, it's an actual banana. When you are thinking of a question and you want to know if it's a yes or no, and you've asked something and that banana means, for example, yes, that's for someone there. I know that's really weird, but that's what came out. Hand of hearts? No. Hand of cards. Hand of hearts. Take a chance. Risk, strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. Okay, so this is definitely for both someone in the collective and their counterpart. And their counterpart and this is what I mean by mirroring someone here, that this person that may be going through a divorce or a settlement or it may be a splitting up some sort of business, and they're going to their local pastor or whoever it is that they trust, because this is somebody who's either holy, a person of God, or just somebody that through their life they've been able to go to and rely on. They're not telling this person all of their plans. They're literally not telling this person all of their plans, all of the things that they believe, not all of the epiphanies that they've had, the fact that they may be going through a spiritual awakening or a dark night of the soul, and that they're realizing that they don't resonate with the community anymore, the community that they've been brought up in. And it may be because whoever it is that they are divorcing, separating, or, splitting a business with is someone that was held high in the community, or was introduced to this person through their pastor or through their spiritual guru, or whoever that person is. So they don't 100% trust them. And I thought at the start, I didn't know if they did or didn't. There's something they're holding back. And this may also be that if this is a mirroring thing, somebody who is watching you, or someone in the collective, knows that you're holding back something. And I think there's a bit of frustration there that they can't find out what it is that you're holding back. This may be why they're trying to do some sort of binding spell. Yeah, because you've got coffin here, and it says endings, new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. With that being upside down. And then you've got our new beginning is so close. And then the lovers. So this is a love spell. This is a love spell that was done on whoever's collective person this is. Any advice on what you would like to be done to kind of like remove this? I do think that someone needs to do a cord removal. If you do not do, if you're not into like witchcraft or doing any kind of like cord removals with candles, you can find a lot of different guided meditations that do exactly the same thing. If you would like, I'm going to pop one down below. If it's your cup of tea and you wish to do it, you can. I usually pop down guided transformation. I can't speak today. Guided transmissions or meditations that work with angelic and archangel energy. So if that is not your bag, you don't have to click on the one that I'm going to put down below, but I think it's a good idea that someone here is doing one daily. And I don't say that to elicit fear. It's just the same as when you have a shower every day, or you brush your teeth every day, or do you know what I mean? It's the same as having bodily hygiene, that someone here needs to insert this into their spiritual hygiene, like their daily spiritual hygiene. Because you've got talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hovering. There is, this person is holding back from connecting with someone in the collective. There is also this energy of feeling like they are not good enough right now. Like they're not good enough, or they're emotionally not in a place that is good enough to present themselves as relationship worthy. Because especially with this energy of you can achieve great things being upside down. It's an illusion, of course, but at the same time, that's 7 in reverse. That's almost like finding something out, but it's really loaded, and it makes you sit down for a minute and go, oh my gosh. So this person may have realized that they are not in a place that they thought that they were to be able to come forward and offer something. Wow, I just saw this candle. This candle is literally dripping onto the table. So this person who's doing this binding spell, who's trying their hardest, maybe losing control themselves, because this pastor, we haven't, or whoever this whoever this person is that is seen and trusted as being a wise person or an elder, you look at their candle. I don't know if you can see it from here. It's completely burnt, and it's kind of mushed itself. I've got hot wax in my hand. It's more or less squished itself onto one side. It still hasn't made a full circle. And the other candle, the one that represents the collective, is standing strong. It's burning down very, very slowly without there being messy wax everywhere. I've got it all over the table here as well. I feel like whoever that person is, that is the trusted advisor, is they're shitting themselves. Excuse my language. It's a big mess. It's a big, big mess That's what I'm hearing. It's a big mess. Now I need to pop this on something so that I don't get wax everywhere. Let me pop you on there. There you go. Wow. Well. Let's have a look. Let's find out about this person that you cannot trust. Reconsider your alliances. Because I don't feel like it's just a pastor. If this is happening on both sides, then there is someone around you or someone that you know that is pretending to be holier than thou, someone that you can go to and kind of tell all of your darkest, deepest secrets, but they're relaying that. Stop. Listen. What does it say there? Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen, it says. Oh my gosh. Whoever it is that you're opening up to at present, you're being told to be very careful with what it is that you give out, what it is that you are telling this person. And again, this is definitely to do with the 6th house, because it says on here, eat your effing vegetables and eat some ish made by Mother Nature. They're still trying to affect someone's stomach or someone's immune system, their appetite and anxiety is what I'm getting. Because it says underneath, you need a good effing cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that ish go. Your soul will thank you. That is for someone specifically. Because it's actually, that now makes sense. I was about to say, this is affecting someone's health. This may be affecting whoever it is that's doing this binding spell. Whoever's doing this binding spell, it's affecting their health. That's why I was getting that they take all of the emotion that they have and they make it tangible, like it's a big black ball of whatever, and then push it into that, and they do that, right? They're using it's almost like the energy of pure distress, and then sending that towards someone's 6th house. And it says time to let go. Move the F on. Someone needs to let go of something. Who is this? Tell me about the devil to the 6 of cups. Tell me about the devil to the 6 of cups, please. Let me just move this out so everyone can see my lovely new necklace. Oh, what have we got here? F-U-C-K. Ish is about to get real. F-U-C-K! You need your people around you and it's upside down. So someone thinks that doing this binding spell is supposed to be sneaky. You're not supposed to know. Because it's almost like they are trying to bind 2 people in 2 different actions. Someone's dream state, they may be trying to physically attack someone in their dream state or psychically attack them. Sorry, my hair's going all over the place. I'm so glad you can't see it. It looks mental. They're definitely trying to do something to someone in their dream state. This may be also why there is a lot of things kicking off with whoever your true love is, or whoever your companion is, who's supposed to be coming in for you. They're definitely doing something also to do with this person's anxiety, whoever your love is. And this is the reason why they're feeling so overwhelmed with emotion right now and need some time. And it says reevaluate, change your perspective, or effing quit. Ish is about to go down with your job. Oh, so they were trying to mess with someone's job. Stop. Shut that door. Shut the front door. No way. Let me see. Look, they were trying to bring something into work. And you've got 2 of Wands. This is about like bringing in aggression. I heard, or moaning customers. Moaning customers for someone here. Look at this. This candle is burning brighter than the other one, right? But it has made such a flipping mess across the entire thing. The other one is so tidy, and they still have not been able to engulf this candle. And I think this is why they're worrying. They're trying to send everything and anything all at once. Emperor. So you've got the 7 of Wands. You've got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You've got the Emperor, and then you've got Judgment. Wow. And you've got the Wheel of Wands. What is going on with my words today? We've got the 8 of Wands, the Wheel of Wands. Wow. And then you've got the 6 of Cups. The Seven of Wands is usually about competition. This is like an internal struggle of some sort. The Six of Pentacles is about taking, in reverse, it's about selfishness, taking things without, taking more than you need, in other words, because the Six of Pentacles to me is about generosity, it's about charity. It's usually depicted by somebody who looks quite regal or well-to-do, holding scales, and then on the other hand he's giving pennies to those who are less fortunate. With it this way, this is either stealing or taking something that you don't need to take, or being selfish. Then you have an Emperor, you have the Judgment. So this is some sort of harsh judgment has come towards this person who has been doing this binding spell, because they're trying to veil themselves, and I'm getting that they are trying to veil themselves so that I don't read who they are, or so that you don't read who they are. It is not just whoever this spiritual guru slash pastor slash priest slash whoever is. There's other people. There's other people working with them. I can tell there's other people working with them. But they didn't, there's something here about them not expecting. They put a lot of oomph, or they worked really hard to put this binding spell on two people here with lots of different layers to it. So it would have been one person, they kind of binding them back into a karmic a karmic cycle, where they would no longer go through with this divorce or go through with this separation of the business, while also trying to kind of lower their standards when it came to their own self-love. So they go back to whoever it was, and at the same time block you from them and them from you. And they were bringing towards this, it's almost like the energy of despair and doubt on both parties. They worked really hard to try and do this, but this was stamped out in some way. They were trying to get someone fired from their job. Oh, that's cute. That is cute, because it's not going to work. Judgment, they were trying to stop some sort of karma coming towards them, because these people have done the most towards someone here in the collective and their partner, or their prospective partner. And they are really trying to stop, they're trying to stop bad karma happening to them, or the negative effects of what they've been doing. Because you've got here, F-U-C-K, it's just about to get real, upside down. And then it says you need your people around you, but it's upside down. Someone's been pretending that they're fine. I don't need to talk to no one. I'll do fine by myself. It's this practicing witch, this dark witch that uses despair and desolation, I heard. Despair and desolation, and it's giving me the energy of I don't know if you've seen the program the Sandman. It's on Netflix, and there's only one season that's come out so far, but it looks at the different energies that reside over certain duties that we have in our human lives. So one of them, the Sandman, is the Lord of Dreams, but they call them endless. There's and his family, he has siblings who are death, despair, desire, destiny, so on and so forth. It's giving me the energy of someone working with an energy like that. Of course, it's not going to be the same as the actual Netflix show, but desolation and despair. I kept getting those two energies, desolation and despair. They're using some sort of low vibrational energy, entity, portal, whatever, to connect to. That's what I was getting. That's what I'm getting. And now they're trying to block some sort of negative karma from coming towards them. They tried to get someone kicked out of their job. They tried to get somebody fired, but it was like a public humiliation. And that didn't come to be. And now this person hasn't got anyone to turn to. And they're being told they need to let go of this. They may have already been told to let go of this. King of Wands is in reverse. They need to move on to something new. But they've been blocked from that as well. They've literally been blocked from new opportunities. Can you see how bright and how much it burnt itself just to try and circle all around? And it's taken itself all the way around to do so, but it's not even a clear connection. There is a lump on one side and a lump on the other, and you can literally, once that's dried, peel that one off. They are working themselves into an early grave, seriously. And it's a mess. Because usually when I read candles after they've burnt all the way down, there are clear messages in shapes, in signs, in symbols, and this is like gloop. It's like absolute gloop. It's like mucus. This person also uses like sorry, too much information, but they use bodily fluids or spit or hair or something like that to try and bind. And all I can see from it looks like a mushroom, like the toadstool, the top part. And I heard inflammation. They're trying to send inflammation to someone, be that inflammation of the brain, inflammation of your sinuses, I heard for someone, your joints. And if any of that does resonate and you haven't spoken to your doctor yet, please go and speak to your doctor, because I'm not one and I can't diagnose you with anything. I can only send messages, which when I do speak about anything medical is usually an encouragement to go and speak to your doctor just to rule that out. So this person, whatever they've sent out, I heard has gone back to them. It's gone back to them times 3. But I'm hearing a rhyme. There's a rhyme that they used, and it's someone's being mocked. Like they're being mocked, maybe by the energies that they work with. Okay, how would you like us to get rid of this binding? I've got out, this is called the box of luck. I can't remember where the case is for it, but this is the box of luck. And let's see, we have here chimney sweep, lucky in Europe. Chimney sweeps have long been bringers of luck in the United Kingdom, as rumour has it that one saved William the Conqueror from an out of control horse. This is fairly unlikely, though, as domestic chimneys didn't appear until medieval times. I've never heard of that. Nowadays they can be found at weddings, where they shake the groom's hand and kiss the bride on the cheek to bring luck in marriage. Prince Philip reportedly shook a chimney sweep's hand on the day of his wedding to Queen Elizabeth II in 1947. Yeah, but we don't do that no more, okay? I've been to weddings and I have never seen a chimney sweep there going, "You all right there, lovely? You know, well done on your day." No. But there's something here about cleaning out. This literally is just like home cleaning. Something needs to be removed. Because chimney sweeps, their job is literally to clean out your chimney, to remove all the soot. And we had the smoke going crazy at the start, so someone definitely needs to do some sort of smoke cleansing. How to capture luck. Shake a chimney sweep's hand. Rah, that ain't going to happen, is it? So they would, I don't know if that's part of the layering. It's almost like when you think of, is it Sleeping Beauty, the story? When each of the fairies comes in to give the baby Aurora, you know, a different, I don't know, either characteristic or luck or blah, blah, blah. And the third fairy doesn't actually get to say anything because Maleficent comes in and she puts that little twist in, doesn't she? She's like, yeah, she'll live to 16 and she'll be sweet and beautiful. But on her 16th birthday, she will prick her finger on a spinning wheel and she will be forever asleep. And it's the last fairy that goes, okay, so my blessing is that if she can be kissed by true love's kiss, then she will wake up and it will break the curse. So I feel like this energy of whatever's been put in this binding spell is supposed to have like a failsafe that you will never be able to get it off, because whatever it is that you need is so unbelievable and impossible to get, like shaking a chimney sweep's hand. It's got nothing to do with that. Why am I getting like true love's kiss? True love's kiss. You got to remember though that true love is not always just to do with romantic. It could literally be a kiss on the cheek from your mum. Green, lucky in several cultures. Green is very important. Green is part of this. And you've got evil eye amulet. So someone actually needs an evil eye. They need it to get themselves a nazar like this. Someone needs a nazar. Hang an evil eye amulet in the entrance of your home. And someone else needs to gather more luck by wearing green clothes, or you could paint your nails or even dye your hair green. I'm not saying that you have to dye your hair green. Don't go crazy with it. But there is definitely this encouragement between these two. Okay. Now, before I go, I wanted to know, there's some sort of change coming in that I think it's important that we pick up on. What is the change? What is the change? Oh, I'm done. I've been told I'm done. I'll have to leave that for the next reading. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you and you like what you heard and you'd like to see more, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see just that and when I post. And for those who are returning subscribers, soul family, hearts, kisses, you guys are very, very, very awesome souls. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscribes. Thank you for your comments and your emails. If you haven't heard back from me and you have reached out for a personal reading, please know that I have many, many people in that I'm still getting back to. So if you don't hear from me within 24 to 48 hours, just send me a prompt email and I will get back to you. Also, at the moment, I am encouraging anyone who has a spare dollar or a spare £5, if they would like to donate to a GoFundMe, I have the link down below. It is for a Sri Lankan shelter, an animal shelter in Sri Lanka in the East Coast. It is the only shelter for street dogs and street cats in that area, which means, and there are thousands of street dogs and street cats, and they don't get medicated unless this shelter does it. They do not get taken to the vets if they get hit by a car unless that shelter does it. They do not have any toys because they can't afford them. The lady who's been running this shelter for the last 20 years, her name is Connie, and she literally runs this shelter off of donations and the little bit of money that she has herself. It is a life's journey and a life's purpose for her. If you are an animal lover like me, if you're able to donate even a small amount, if you can donate a large amount, even better. We started off with the goal of £400, which is $400, and we've actually hit the mark of 2,365. Round of applause for everyone. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. This means that they will have enough money to spay animals, to give them medication, to feed them, because they go out daily, and to treat and to kind of spend time also with the animals. They have 150 dogs in their care. They can't actually take any more animals in, and they have 50 cats also. In Sri Lanka, they do like animals, but they don't treat them the same as in other countries. They're either seen as working animals. If they're hungry, they'll give them a bit of rice, but they are not going to take them to the vet if they have a broken paw or they have, you know, issues with their eyes. They just won't. This shelter also runs a sponsoring program, which allows families who do want to take them in to learn about animal care, especially the younger children as well. And if that specific dog needs to have a bed or needs to have medication or needs to go to the vet, then that shelter will pay for it, and it encourages that family to stay with that dog. And when that dog passes, or when that dog gets to a really old age, and you know, they can have another dog come in. So yeah, it helps the community as well. Anyone that would like to donate is all down below. If you would like to have a personal reading, I am offering 15-minute readings. At the moment, they are pre-recorded. I do not do live readings. I am not doing emergency readings either at the moment, but the readings that I offer are 15 minutes. That is 55 British sterling pounds, and that is an exchange to US dollars of $70. Okay, with that being said, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I hope you have a good day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you later. Bye.